Hi, I want to thank everyone for joining us to this video, and I want to introduce you to a new member of our team here. She's an intern, Sheila, and you want to tell people your background a little bit?
Sure. So my name is Sheila, like Doug mentioned. I am a recent graduate from Penn State Harrisburg. I got my undergraduate degree in accounting, and I simultaneously got my MBA degree as well from Penn State Harrisburg. And recently I'm studying for the CPA exam, which I'm hoping to take in the next couple months.
Well, welcome. We're glad you're here for the next couple months. So you're a member of the Gen Z, and just wondering what your thoughts are on cyber coins and Bitcoin and that kind of stuff.
Personally, I wouldn't invest, and I'll tell you why a little later. But if other people were to invest, I would have nothing against them. I mean, it's their money. If they can ride the highs and also ride the lows, then that's up to them. But me being so young, I know I have time to grow my money and invest, but I want to make smart investment. And I really just feel that like Bitcoin is not something that people in the middle class or even in the lower class should be investing in, because it is very risky and it's just like a roller coaster that goes up and down. So it goes really high and then it drops and then it takes its sweet time growing back up to the top.
So what about your generation? What do they think about the cyber currency?
So there are some people that think as I do, saying that Bitcoin, Dogecoin, and other cryptocurrency is just not where they want to be. But there are some people that see pop culture public figures that have abundance of money who advocate for the Bitcoin, and when they lose money, if they're billionaires, they're just going to become millionaires. But if someone like me, or with just a little more money than I do, puts into Bitcoin and loses a huge abundance of money, that could take them down a whole social class. It won't make them millionaires. It basically lower their income. So I personally would never advise anyone, friends, family, or just a client to invest in Bitcoin, because it is so risky and not worth the return for me, honestly.
So let's look at Bitcoin right now today. Would you recommend buying it or not, and why?
Well, based on the chart on Dorsey Wright, which is the application that we use, it is taking a huge dip. Actually, by the month of April, it has decreased 50% in value. So honestly, I would not, looking at the chart and the history of Bitcoin, I would not recommend buying this stock.
I'm kind of the same kind of feeling. What I recommend to clients is they use exchange traded funds, or ETFs we call them, instead. And the illustration I give, if you go back to the gold mining and silver mining days, basically the miners didn't make a lot of money. The money was made by companies that supported the miners, like Levi Strauss got started at that time. And so what I like are ETFs that are invested in the companies like Square and Tesla that actually are a part of Bitcoin, but are also, separate in able to do other areas. Microsoft would be in that category. So again, if Bitcoin took a huge hit, Microsoft is still going to be a company today. So anyway, that's just a short synopsis on what we see going on with the cyber currency area. And we want to thank you for joining us. And if you have any questions, we'd be glad to help you. Thanks.